All right, guys, welcome to War Thunder. This is Colonel Slag. I'm flying with Gunman and Good Ace in their 109s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take control of the sky. And I'm also going to show you how we lost control of the sky. We have the 109 climbing up. He's 27 out. We have the 190. Now these guys are flying a good formation. They're probably 3,000 feet apart. When you're flying a loose formation doing this, you want to stay at least 4,000 to 5,000 feet apart. Now the 109 is coming up for either Good Ace or Gunman. But what he doesn't see is this guy. He's concentrating on these guys. And that's a key to keeping control of the sky. Now the 190's trying, but he doesn't climb like the 109. Okay, there's one plane out of the way. Gunman makes his dive. Misses by just a little bit. Now right here, the 190's able to grab a little bit of energy. But he'll never climb with the 109. It just can't do it. And if you watch Good Cat, while he went down and around, Good Cat flew away and came back, and he's going to pick up the 190 that's chasing Gunman. This is the Dragon Bag at a higher altitude. He's going to drag him up, fly away, boom, say goodnight, Alice. Textbook. That was beautiful flying right there. Couldn't have asked for better. One guy baited him, drew him up, the other guy shot him down. This is where they start to mess up. They don't regroup. And Gunman's making a dive while they're not they did not regroup. Good Ace realized what's going on, so he's trying to get back to Gunman. Now the rules to this kind of flying and this strategy is always regroup. Never drop below 10,000 feet. Keep your energy up. You want to have greater energy than everybody else. You and your wingman both. So this is the second rule that will get broke. Let's go to Gunman. This is Gunman making his dive. He is at 11,000 feet. The P-39 is turning up. Right now, Gunman should be drifting and pulling away and coming back up. Because what it will happen is the P-39 will chase him back up. Then once he's coming up and the P-39's behind him, Good Ace just flies right through. Boom. See ya. Good night, Alice. Simple. That's not what happens. Gunman keeps diving, fixing to drop below 10,000 feet, and goes head on with the guy. Why he does this, I don't know, because all he had to do is pull away and he'd still be flying right now. Now the problem with it is now Good Ace is on his own. He lost his partner. Now every time you lose your plane, you lose at least 2 to 3 minutes of the game because you have to respawn and get back into the fight. It takes time, guys. A lot of this is about time. The games only last so long. The more time you spend in the air, the more kills you'll get and the easier it will be. Gunman's gone. So we'll switch to Good Ace. Good Ace is making his dive, and he's doing the same thing. He's going to drop below 10,000 feet. But he has a better approach. He's coming in from behind the guy, and he immediately goes right back up. He went below 10,000 feet, but he did the right thing. The only problem is he does have a P-51 coming after him. Let me track around and find him. There's the I-16. There's the P-51. The P-51 will never be able to hang with us at all. And if you'll notice, we're right in front of their spawn. If at the spawn area, the planes will spawn normally between 6,000 and 8,000 feet. Some boards it's a little lower, 3,000 to 5,000. That's why you don't want to go below, because you will be coming down right where they're spawning, and you have to turn and go away. That's how he picked up this P-51. Now, if Gunman was still in the game, he would be up here around 15,000 feet waiting for this guy to lose his energy while Good Ace pulls him up. It's Gunman's turn to get the kills. The P-51 cannot keep up, and he is a sitting duck for Gunman if he was here. You got to remember, we also have the I-16 and the P-38 and the other P-51, but I don't think he gets involved in this. Let's look at this from my view. There's one of the P-51s, there's the P-38, and there's the I-16. That P-51 just flies on off. Meanwhile, Good Ace is dragging this guy up, which he should have already been gone. Gunman would have picked him off like that. Easy. Look at him. He's stalled out. Now, Good Ace is trying. He's got 3 planes coming up at him. Gunman's coming, but he's not in the fight yet. Right here, Good Ace messes up. He should have went right back up again. None of these planes could have kept up with him. But he doesn't. He turn fights with him. Now he's heading back up, but he's lost some energy, so he turns back on him. Now he's too close and too slow. He can't get away. It will be virtually impossible for him to get away. The only thing he could do is dive and take him down to the ground. Because these 2 planes will not dive with the 109 or climb with the 109. Okay, so he got the P-51. P-51's out of there. But now he's lost all of his energy. And Gunman is still 5 miles out. 4 miles. And he's gone. Okay. This is where we lose control of the sky. because you'll see when they were dogfighting, gunmen could have picked that P-38 off easy. So gunmen would have had the P-51 and the P-38. The only one left up here would have been the I-16, and Good would still be around. But the way it happened, and once this happens, guys, it's really messed up. Because one guy's going into the fight, the other guy's spawning. By the time the spawn guy gets here, gunman will be shot down. Now, Good is in the fight with the three of them. 1 to 3, 1 to 2. Gunman spawns, he comes out, and more than likely 3-on-1, 2-on-1. Good may have got one of them, but he would have got shot down. So it's just a rotation. One coming in, one going out. One coming in, one going out. You're not together anymore. You're fighting one-on-one and not as a pair. Because if Good was with gunmen right now, one of them could have dove in on the P-38. Actually, gunman could take the P-38 because he's going after the yak and not paying any attention to him. But anyway, one guy could have dove in on the one I-16 and fired a few shots, flew through, and tried to pull him up. As soon as he started chasing Good Ace again, gunman would have just, boom, dead. Pick the next target. Alright, so don't drop below 10,000 feet. Always, after a run, regroup. Then make another run. Always keep up your energy. Do not turn fight. Because with the Germans, the 109s will outclimb almost everything on the board. And if you're already up there, you don't have to worry about a Spitfire diving down, picking up speed, and then coming back up at you because you're up here. He has to get up here before he can come down on you. Alright, guys. Pick it up. And stay together. Don't get shot down, and don't get the other guy shot down. Godspeed, guys. Hope you've picked this up.